Hello, I'm Darkstar Space. This is Not for Broadcast Part 2. I'm hyped up to edit the news. Yes, it's good. Feel it within you. The power. The power. That's the phone. I don't wanna.
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon.
10 seconds, everybody!
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
It's time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's National.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this chart. We ask exactly. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical freethinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic. Unfavorable rumblings already heard from overseas. I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises.
So let's jump
Out
here.
of the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young fireman who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university. She was top and graduated with the highest honours. And immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the
Stop, that's funny.
In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy.
At her first press conference this afternoon.
Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas.
Sophia promises it'll be all the rage. What do I do slightly after the second monitor does this?
Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wall, marine biologist Ingrid Swartz have today set off.
So this is what I see. This is what goes out. Just as a refresher, this is what goes out to the people that are watching.
But thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cabin and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a this unlikely expedition. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together, like we always have. Playing the field." Rumours abound. The sporting legend Johnny Hamsneeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit. I certainly wouldn't want to
I'm
be
guessing what he says changes then, depending on which image you
grievous
check.
bodily charm. And with Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system, to talk with people who've seen the justice system, with more and more powers passing to the police.
Do you want to create fear of the people? Or fear of excessive force?
All that and mega.
That was like CNN or Fox News.
With the new assets and wealth act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National. In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me, Katie Brightman, a leading economist, Alan James, a leading economist. Alan James is right. The free man's guide to waking up. The government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves. We're just in prettier cages.
Confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't.
Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I think that Advance have realised
Points,
the current
counterpoints.
economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
I love cutting off of them when they look at the camera.
Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd. ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves
Actually,
and
the
this
camera had to cut off her.
planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Yes. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor
Like I'm looking at
broken
the wrong
backs.
camera
It's
a
all
couple
in my
times.
book, Broken
Alan
Backs.
James
It's
is
all in my
shamelessly
book.
self-promoting.
Alan James is
Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond? Katie, how do you think the rest of the
I
world
think they're
will
watching
respond to this
carefully.
new approach?
Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last great war.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable. Katie's right. And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. And this will not be a war like millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking
out of the wrong orifices.
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, you'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes,
Democracy
Advance
is
are
dead.
radical, and change is always frightening. But the truth is, change is always frightening. But the truth has made more than 90% of the population wealthier, and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Jeremy, is that these are the maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong,
so well
Alan.
right now.
For a
Killing
start,
it.
they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it, you say mobilise, the grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services,
Sure,
they're
keep that
already
viewership up, though.
funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Ellen?
This is the issue.
Please, Ellen.
It's all coming from the water. The chemicals, pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure on
No, look at the camera. Do not look at the
The
camera.
catastrophe is that
No
they're
eye contact with the camera.
They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan. What does the future look like to you, Alan?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Katie,
we might be on the eve of a brave new world. We might be on those we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open. Let's walk
two very different visions of the future there. Two very Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. Katie Brightman, when we come back, thank you for joining me. I'll be investigating law and order before Megan leads to beneficiaries of the assets and wealth. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News. On the National Nightly
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them?
Bible is strengthening your body.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later, bye.
What's meant by that?
Monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect.
Brittle skin.
Just would recommend it.
Share the show.
Judica Sean. Said so.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem Tonight,
down there.
we go behind the headlines. Tonight, to make the people who behind the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge. A lawyer who sees the problems close up. Can you hear me, Gregory? Can you hear me?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me. Yes, I've got
What's
you,
it
Jeremy.
like on the
Thanks
front
for
line
having
of
me.
the hard face?
Can't even look anymore.
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
We can barely keep up
so
with the
good at
demand,
this.
Jeremy. Barely keep up. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problems. We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level, Jeremy. At a structural level. Time, darling.
It never is it?
Time, darling.
I'll be at my mother's. It never is it?
Just hang
I'll be at my
on.
mother's.
Just hang. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. It's nationwide.
Come on, it's a good spot for that.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No.
Have you mentioned your affairs?
The affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello,
Like, I like the juggling act, how this is getting harder.
Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public.
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving? Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving?
Totally understand. Yes. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector. Thank you for joining us. Gregory Judge. Thank you for joining us. And by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob? Do you think there's a problem?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of
Very aware.
Very aware. Enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised.
I want to know what they said to each other now.
Terrorised or thugged with a knife.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that. Leviticus clearly states that. Jeremy, bloody gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear?
Oh, no. This is really good stuff.
As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this. Delia, I really could use a little help with this. Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
I can't watch this because I have to do the screen thing.
And whose responsibility is it to make a change?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this good, white people at the moment. Hold on. Clive, I am not having this again. Clive, I am not having this again. As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal. No one else. Everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality. Interrupted. It's time to get to the heart of the matter. Has recently been
Monday.
Oh, marvellous. Now, I booked your mother in for a hearing test.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you?
He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank, Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that.
Everybody else does.
Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank, Tony. Titwank. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank, Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
In any way.
Titwank, Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris. Yeah, all the boys are here. Little Chris. Big Chris. And Vampire Chris. Little Chris. And Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. One sec, love. Titwank on the news. Rehabilitation is difficult with the current system.
Rehabilitation is difficult.
It's just not set up for it, you know?
If anyone wants to hire me, my email is in the description.
Inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy on. Only got Mr. Fancy on. Mark now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time. It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Wait, las bonitas! Hey, las bonitas!
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. Well, we're just trying to get that signal. Yes, Tony. Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, hopefully you, the viewer at home, hopefully you gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex.
How's that bad? People would want to see that. They would want to see that.
Don't go away. Don't go away. After these messages.
Alright, through that. So good.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't know, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip, when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
You go throw up in a bean.
You can be sure that your children will be well equipped in the march towards progress. After all, there's nothing better.
Welcome back.
The advanced go.
Open on Megan. Camera 2. Turn in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest. We are, Megan.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right? And yes, Charlotte's my oldest.
I'm the older, more popular one. I'm the older, more popular one.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do it. And I said, hey.
So I went to look for a job.
But she'd been laid off due to budget. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Cultura, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
One of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle believes. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences. And they touch us
I don't even look at him anymore.
I suppose with a surname like algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. There was really my wife, Angela, and I. We often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
That's a good idea.
And teach the issues in the play are what really matter. The issues in the play
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right.
From this play, aren't you?
I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name. Yeah, because in a way she's like, because all of us. She's like,
a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. Run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago, a letter from Advance.
Jeff Algebra.
The headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did
Come
you
on,
react?
that was a good shot. Look at Steve.
But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page. Next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
You know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote because we're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing. Let's have a go with this. And here we valley well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant.
So let's have a look at a short section of friendship.
Dear Diary. Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner?
Feelings.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Hi, Gary.
Oh, heavens no!
Gary.
It's Gary the Fist! Oh, heavens no!
Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year.
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But this makes me feel better about my violent father.
Excuse me. I'm late for maths. Excuse me. It's my favourite subject. I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck.
Just keep going for fuck's sake. Just keep going for
maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money. Now,
double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free coat.
Brilliant, keep going.
My arm's free coat.
Brilliant, keep
Who
going.
are you to stand up to me? I, Gary, stand up to me. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone. Who's all
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. That's where you're wrong, These Gary the are my Fist. Two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
But I can't fight all three of you. I don't have any friends of my own. And I don't have any friends of my own.
All right, beat time.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face.
Nah, I'm good.
I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me. Or you could be me. Life can be peachy. If you work as a team. It's my choice to be made. So stop now, make a different choice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who says
So working somehow.
I ain't afraid.
I like this. I don't know how anyone likes this. These cuts are way too quick.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I
Brown here, Nicole Girls, no bitches.
I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mother for dinner. He had it his way. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my
dinner?
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women.
Actually, they give me points.
Guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate. Yeah.
Thankfully, that's all we have time for tonight on the National Night News.
Steve.
Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines
What am I doing,
from
Steve?
the country. For all the headlines. My name's Jeremy Dawson. My name's Jeremy Dawson.
And we're out. And we're out.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
High
I believe
art.
I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a son belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
With his state of the
Editing was okay. Guys, I quit.